What's up, YouTube? Back with your boy Luke. Hey, it's going to be a good video today. I'm going to explain something really cool to you. I'm going to explain to you how to go in a strip club or the Hong Kong club or the Adelita bar or any strip bar in Vegas, wherever you're at. I'm going to tell you how to go in there, take one of the girls right out. You want to date her, you want to be in a relationship with her, and it's not going to cost you a dime. It's not going to cost you anything. Listen to me. I'm going to tell you right how to do this. Check this out. This is going to be a one-take video. I've got some notes right here, and I'm pressed for time. I got to go to work, so I don't have a lot of time. So just bear with me, but it's really good information. Okay, first and foremost, how do I know this? Well, I know this because when I was 19, I dated the baddest stripper in Houston. She was 22 years old. She's from Monterrey, Mexico. And Marty, I'm sure you're in Arizona right now, in Scottsdale, listening to this. And thanks for what you taught me. It's a good deal. All right, guys, jumping right into it. Here's the thing. If you want to date a stripper, you got to understand these strippers, these dancers, they're at the club for one reason and one reason only, and that's money. They're there to manipulate you. They're there to get money. They will lie to you. It's a dangerous viper pit, what you're jumping into right here, okay? So you got to be sharp. But here's the whole thing. All you have to do is convince them that you're not a customer. You have to separate yourself. You got to be a friend. You got to be just a regular person, not a customer. When I say not a customer, that means when you're in the Adelita bar and she walks up to you and she grabs you and says, "Do you want to go upstairs and have sex?" You say, "No. I'm just here to drink," or "I'm just here to relax," or "I'm just here waiting on a friend." "Oh, come on. Do you want it? Would you like to go back in the back and spend some private time together and get a table dance?" No. See, you don't pay for pussy. You don't pay for girls. You don't pay for sex. All right? That's what customers do. That's not what you do. But here's what you say. They come by and they say, "Hey, would you like a private dance?" "No, I don't." They might say, "Would you buy me a drink?" "Yeah, sure, as long as it's a real drink." See, the thing is, a lot of times in strip bars, they're selling you apple juice or, some kind of drink that's not a real drink, and you're paying $8, $9, $10 a pop for it, okay? Make damn sure she's drinking a real drink, right? "Yeah, I'll buy you a beer, but it's got to be a real beer." Or if she says, "Hey, do you want to go upstairs?" "No, I don't want to go upstairs, but you know what? I'm an alcoholic. If you want to sit down and drink with me, we can drink." Most of these girls drink a lot too, so they'll usually go for that. So you got them down at the table now. You've already told them no to the sex or to the table dance. You have them sitting at the table. You have them drinking, okay? That's good. Now, get their name. If you can't get her real name, I'm not talking about her dancing name. I mean, every stripper out there is named Star, Destiny, Candy, Cassandra, some bullshit like that. No. Get her real name, okay? If you can't get her real name, you got nothing. After she has that drink, tell her, take a hike, whatever. Okay, so if you get a girl that sits down with you, she's drinking a real drink with you, and you've gotten her real name, just ask her, "Hey, do you have a boyfriend or whatever?" And most of the time they're going to say no because most of them don't. And then just say, "Hey, do you have a girlfriend?" And they'll laugh, and most of them say, "No, I don't like girls." Some of them will say, "Yeah, I do like girls, but I like men better," whatever. Just start talking to them. They're going to ask you where you work, where you live, things of that nature. Just answer it. Keep the alcohol flowing. Make sure it's a real drink. That's what you have to do. Make sure it's a real drink. So now you got her name. Make sure it's a real drink. If everything's going good, you can even ask her like, "Hey, what are you doing after work? What time do you get off?" See if she tells you. Invite her out to do something. Most of them will not do it the first time, but you can exchange phone numbers. Now, most of them won't go out with you the first time. Sometimes they will, but she'll be like, "You know what? They all have a door fee." In other words, if they want to leave the club, they have to pay money to leave the club. That's common. So whether the door fee's $50, $100, $200, whatever it is, in Mexico it's usually, $50 door fee, something like that. Cool. So you're texting her, you're going out to eat with her, you've got her real name, you're drinking with her, things like that. At that point, you need to stop going to the club probably. Or if you go in there, even if you're making some headway, you have to understand, if she's asking you to buy drink after drink after drink after drink and drinks for her friends, she's playing you, even if she gives you her real name or whatever. If she's just drinking at a normal pace and not costing you an arm and a leg, you might have some action. But you need to remember that's where she works. If you do get to go out to eat with her, or you have a few dates with her, or you get to spend some time with her, when you do go in the club to see her, for example, Marty used to get off at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I used to roll in the club around midnight. I'd usually buy her a drink or walk up to her while she was dancing, and I'd give her $1 just to let her know, "Hey, that I'm here," and then I'd go sit in the back. You have to remember, guys, until a real relationship starts, until this deal gets serious, she's still at work when she's at the club, okay? So you're going to have to spend a little bit of money, but there's a difference between spending a little bit of money and being completely taken advantage of. Okay, also, don't shit where you sleep. If you're getting play from a stripper, all these girls talk, okay? They all text, they all Facebook. There's a lot of gossip, a lot of female drama and bullshit going on in these strip clubs. If you're getting a little play from one of them and you want to go spend time with another one or get table dances or have sex with another stripper, go to a different strip club. Don't do it where your main girl's at. All right? You will find out. Both of them, they're going to end up fighting. They're going to end up getting fired. And then you're not going to end up with either one of them. So don't do that. Go somewhere else. Also, one of the biggest things you're going to have to learn when you do start being, this is a deal killer right here. Listen very closely to what I'm saying. If you've got her name, you've got her number, you got her drinking, maybe one day she's going to go to work and you're like, well, how much do you usually make at the Adelita bar? Well, $300. Well, how about this? How about I just give you $100 and you hang out with me? In the beginning, that's a good play. She'll probably do it. All right. She'll be like, yeah, thank you so much. I need to work. I have a kid. I have a car payment, things like that. But, if you're going to help me out with $100, we can go spend the day together, the night together, whatever. And then, just get her drunk and, whatever she's into, get her, and you'll probably get laid out of the deal. But this is a big deal. This is a deal killer. This is where a lot of guys go wrong. They get through that first step that I just told you about, but then they start falling in love and they start catching some feelings and they start going to the strip club and they start seeing their girl out there dancing on other guys, going to the back room with other guys, and they can't handle that shit. This is what you got to remember. She's at work. That's her job. That's what she did before you came into her life. You're damn lucky you have her real name. That other guy doesn't. You're lucky you have her phone number. You're lucky that she doesn't charge you for the time that she spends with you outside the bar. Because I guarantee you she'd charge that fool that just took her back for a table dance, she'd charge him $500 for the day. Okay? So you got to put your feelings aside here and your jealousy aside. All right? You have to respect her and her work. However, you got to keep her in check too. She's going to walk over to you and she's working. If you're in the bar, you're sitting in the back, you're not staring at her. Just sit in the back and chill. Don't sit with other girls. Just drink. Mind your own business, right? Well, when you see that she's got a guy on the line, that's what we used to say when she's in like fishing line. She's got a guy on the line. She's jerking that money out of him. Probably in more ways than one. But here's the thing. When she's getting money out of that guy, leave her alone. Let her work. Encourage her. Get the money. But when she leaves that bar, guess what? You guys get in the car. Y'all go down the road. She can spend some of her money on drinks, hotel room, dope, whatever it is that you guys are into. She can spend some of her money. And let me tell you how you throw that at her. You're like, hey, what was that guy's name that you were in that private booth with for 35 minutes or whatever? Oh, well, his name was Manuel. Well, what does he do? Oh, he owns a body shop in Las Vegas. Oh, that's cool. It sounds like a good business guy. Yeah, he had a roll of $100 bills. She's going to tell you, I made $200 or $300 off of him. I'm like, good. Why don't we let Manuel pay for tonight? Why should I have to pay for it? She'll go for it. Now, if she puts up a fight, you need to reevaluate your situation. Here's the bottom line with these girls. Even though they have beautiful bodies, perfect bodies, like most women, they all suffer from that low self-esteem. And you got to understand, these women are treated like shit. They're degraded all day, every day by men, by the customers that come in the strip club. Okay, that's why you're not a customer. That's why you separate yourself. No, I'm just chilling. You want to go upstairs and have sex? No, I'm cool. I'll buy you a drink, though. Do you like to drink? Yeah, sure. What's your name? Separate yourself. The second you pay her, a female, for a sexual service, or you pay her to see her body naked, it's over. Forget it. It's out the window. I don't care. She will always see you as a customer. She will manipulate you and use you probably to the end of time. It's not going to be a good situation, that's for sure. So that's pretty much it. That's some good advice. If you're down in TJ, get their number, whatever. Offer to take them to the VivaMex Spa. I did a video on that. Check my other videos. Be sure and share this video. Subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot of other stuff going on too. I actually have a couple different other stories that are going to start on YouTube that are going to be really good too. But we're going to stay with the strip clubs and the the bars of Tijuana for now. But that's exactly how you do it. You know, take her to Giuseppe's out in Playas. Ask her where she's from. Another thing too. A lot of these girls live at the club. They live on top of the Hong Kong club. They live on top of the Adelita bar. You know, so a lot of these girls are from Guadalajara, Mexico City. They don't get out very much. Some of them have visas. Take them to San Diego, right? Now, I'm talking about San Diego, Tijuana area because that's where I live, right? But you can apply these rules to any strip club in the country. The only difference is if you think you're going to go down to Miami and ball at Tootsie's or in Vegas at Larry Flint's place, you better bring a whole hell of a lot of money. Anyway, any questions you got on how to pick these girls up? I swear to God, it's easy to do. And then you know what? All their girlfriends work there too. They're going to start inviting you out to the beach. You're going to show up. There's going to be like 6 Adelita girls there, 6 Hong Kong girls there. They're all going to get naked. It's going to be completely out of fucking control. And it's way better than dating a girl back in the States, for damn sure in Southern California or Vegas. So that's what you do. If you guys have any questions on how to yank these girls out of these bars and pull this off, you let me know. It can be done. It's easy, but you got to follow my rules. You can't do it your way, okay? Your way sucks. That's why you're watching this video. You got to do it my way, all right? Listen to me. See you next time.